It's so amazing. Oh, whoa. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. We're here at Mike's house, and yesterday we had an awesome day here checking out all the cars and doing some shots. We bought a drone yesterday. It's literally my first time ever flying one. Was able to do it for like 3 minutes. It was kind of nerve-wracking being like, you know, doing it over all these cars over here. Never used a drone in my entire life, so I literally had to like learn how to use it in like 5 minutes. But damn, look at just the insane lineup here. So just on this side alone is the Bugatti Chiron, Phoenix, and the Ferrari Aperta. So, and then over here, you got the Roadster, the Imola, and the Huawei BC. So it's like, which one would you take? Would you take this side? Or would you take that side if you had to pick? It's so hard to look at these two. Look at just these two alone. It's so amazing being able to compare the two back to back. So if you look at like the front bumper, completely different. This one has like canards. I honestly love the canards on this one. Fortunately, they didn't carry on this one. It looks like it has like teeth here. This one doesn't. This one has like a small like nostril right here. These fenders are different as well. This one has a roof scoop. This one doesn't. Glass top on the BC. No glass top on the Imola. These side vents are completely different as well. What do you call this? There's a roof scoop. This one has a glass, a big wing with a fin. This one doesn't have the fin. And then the diffusers are completely different. What makes this car so hard to drive though, it's just how this diffuser comes out so far. And then here is the beautiful Roadster, looking absolute perfection. This Roadster has to be literally the best spec Roadster ever. I mean, with these acid green accents, definitely my favorites out of the three, possibly spec wise. Yeah, but the BC, I take the BC. Yeah, man. So we're gonna do some drone shots and then get to it. POV startup compilation. Oh my god, this is so loud. It sounds louder than a regular LaFerrari. I mean, I've heard a lot of LaFerrari startups in my day and done a few of them, but that one has to be the loudest cold start I've ever heard. Yesterday, Dandi was driving this thing, and then like, oh, you're good. And like, she was like playing around with it a little bit, and yep, it was so loud. It sounds so nice. You know, honestly, out of all the cars to move, this has to be the easiest car to drive out of all these. It's insane. This thing looks like an absolute beast. Like, just from behind, it looks like a monster. Definitely not my favorite car out of the bunch, but awesome. This is literally my favorite car to start up every single time. Literally, this is the best button to press in the whole entire world. Oh my god. Yep. This is it. This is it. Whoa. Oh, this is like the perfect thumbnail. Excuse me, mom. Yeah. Hey, it's my boy. Okay, we finally have everything set up. I'm gonna bust out my camera and we're gonna bust out the drone. We're just gonna do a small walkthrough of everything. Yeah, we get the BC, Imola, Phoenix, Roadster, Bugatti Chiron, and then the LaFerrari Aperta in the back. The shots are gonna look fantastic. I have a few of my own from yesterday. It was only like 2 seconds long though. Ah, man, we have a small like ladder here and Carson working his magic.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Possibly take out something?
Yeah.
So we just finished our shoot with everything here, and now we're maybe taking them out. I don't know. It's up to this.
We're gonna convince Mike.
It's up to this guy.
Eventually we'll have to take out something.
Eventually. What would you guys would love to see for Mike to take out? I think right now we're thinking about the Chiron and the Ferrari, just because it's kind of overcast and they kind of like really stick out. Look at the color on these things. It looks so beautiful, but had a lot of like cinematic footage of this stuff. We decided to put the tops back on because it started raining and now it's stopped. So hopefully we can go out for a little drive in these things. Yesterday we were in the Urus all day. Probably gonna use that again as the camera car and follow these two things around everywhere. Looking pretty sick. And we got our driver over there, Carson. So this right here, I know I haven't showed it too much on the vlog, but it's because there's a good reason for that. Yep, this is it, the Imola. Super different from the BC. We went over the few differences early on. I mean, just one of which is the front bumper. Fenders, mirrors are obviously different because these are the US spec mirrors. These are the European spec mirrors. Headlights are still the same. The side skirts are actually different. Look at that. So this one comes out a lot more further. Even these inlets for the door too. This one has like a mesh right here and the other one doesn't. I mean, for the most part, it looks like it's based off the BC, but almost like an entirely different car in a way too. So we're moving back everything back, and we're gonna take these things out. The Imola, it's gonna go back on the trailer, and then it's gonna go back to where it came from, which is I don't know where. But these two, gonna take these out for dinner, and we're gonna be probably following inside the Urus, catching some shots of these two bad boys. And then you got Adam there working the camera. The professional at work, bro. Okay, Carson, which one would you take out of the three?
How many other cars do I have in my garage?
This is it.
Only one car?
Yeah, only one car.
Chiron.
The Chiron? Okay, what if you had 10 other cars? They weren't supercars though. No, they were supercars, but not like hypercars.
9 Priuses.
Imola?
Just because it's so
Rad.
different.
Yeah.
And unique.
Huge change of plan. We're gonna take the Phoenix and then the Chiron out. So I'm gonna be riding shotgun in the Chiron, you know. Got my friend Dandi driving it. Here we go. About the Chiron's
my camera too.
Yeah, I am there. So I have to do Danny's live stream while I do this. It's kind of like my favorite ever. So wait, let me change this to 20. Yeah, it's nice and comfortable in here. This car, I swear to God, like I've driven it, not this particular one, but I've driven another one, and this car, I swear, just feels so solid, and it feels like the easiest hypercar to drive out of like all of them. Like literally, you can just get in here. It's like, you know, kind of just turn it on real quick, and then that's pretty much it. The Phoenix and the Huayra. This is my favorite Chiron spec, and being inside here, just having a ride on it, like, ah, man, it feels so good to be in the passenger seat here. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. That is so crazy. Oh man. Oh my God. Got the Phoenix up there looking crazy. I know, I'm trying to do both at the same time. But man, look at that. That is insane. And then we got the boys, Team 11, hanging out of the Urus, getting those shots. Oh, dude, we got this Miata. There we go. Oh man, there we go. Oh, here we go. There's a straight coming up. You guys are not even ready for this right now. Whoa! Whoa! That was freaking crazy. How was that slow?
I know, right?
That was so fast.
No. I mean, this is slow.
No, this was so fast. The way it just kicked. Oh my god, like the way the power just came in, the torque. Watch out, there's a car coming.
I know.
Oh boy, here we go. We got the Phoenix right there. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god! Oh, whoa! Oh!